Hi, ladies. Sorry I can't be there. Unfortunately, just not feeling well. So I'm just going to quickly kind of run through what you're going to be working on today, so that way you have a chance to do it and know that you're doing it right and that you don't have any issues completing it. So what you should be doing at this point is going over to the lesson 5 assignment, which basically you should be jumping down to lesson 5, which should be starting. So I get to it on page 39. So I'll make sure that the objective is posted in Schoology, and I'll make sure that somebody writes it up on the board, so you can jot that objective down. But you can quickly do the do now and just take a look at this map. I know maps, we hate them, but write possible enduring issues that are present in the document. So and just list them out. What would be some issues that you're seeing? Then if you go through, you're going to see that there's a series of documents, document 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But really what I want you to focus on is going to page 46 of your packet. So if you go to page 46 of your packet, here's the actual assignment and the directions that you need to do. So you need to select one document from column A and one document from column B that you want to write about, and select the document by highlighting or circling the document title and number. Okay? Column A is pretty easy to understand, pretty easy to look. I personally like document 4 and document 6. That's just my personal feeling about it. But I would say document 4, document 6, you probably would feel most comfortable with. If you are looking at column B, you're going to pick one. I personally like document number 2, but we've spent a lot of time going over white man's burden. So if you feel like you understand white man's burden really well, then that's something that you can do with that. So let's just take a little bit closer of a look. So again, column A, I personally like document 4 and document 6. Column B, I personally like document 2, but we've been spending time talking about white man's burden, so you might feel comfortable with that, okay? Then you're going to complete the questions below comparing the documents you have selected. It will be a lot easier to answer these questions if you go back to the document and you answer these questions, because then you'll be able to look at point of view for that document, purpose for that document, audience for that document, and then compare it to point of view, audience, and purpose for your second document. Because here you're going to tell me how they are similar or how they are different. You might have some similarities, you might have some differences, so don't be caught off guard. Don't assume that they're automatically going to be different, okay? Because when we're looking at point of view and purpose, they might have similar purposes even though they have different points of view or different impacts on audience. Okay, so this page right here, look at the title, assignment, it's graded. I'm checking this page right here. Okay, so we've got standards for point of view, purpose, and impact on audience. That's 3 standards right there that are our CRQ standards that you're going to need to make sure that you do. Now your assignment is to describe the historical context surrounding the 2 different documents from the previous page. Identify and explain the relationship. I'm telling you it's similarity and difference. Depending on how you feel, which ones you choose, you might see difference, you might see similarity, so don't worry about that. Pick the one that makes the most sense. And make sure that you explain it. If you look at your success criteria, it's very similar to the success criteria that we've been using. Focus on that 5, focus on that 4. Now, just to make sure that you do have some of those supports, because I am not there, this is located in Schoology. You can go to Heilsberg copy of Unit 10.4, Lesson 5 assignment in Schoology. It's the Lesson 5 folder. It's right there. And you can take a look at these sentence stems. So, again, when we're looking at historical context, you have to tell me what is imperialism. That's the key piece. So you got to tell me what it is, what caused it, and why it caused it. At least one cause. But if you're looking for that 4 or 5, you might want to think about multiple causes. Go back to Lesson 1, look for our causes. And then a relationship, similarity, and difference. So you got to tell me which document you're looking at. Are they more similar or more different? Negative, positive, because. All right. And again, this is only going to earn you a 3. So don't do, what is this, 7 sentences and come up to me and be like, well, why did I get a 4? Why didn't I get a 5? No. You did exactly what you were supposed to do, but you got a 3. You want to go above that, you have to make sure that you're giving more examples. My suggestion for going above that is to make sure that you're actually explaining how they're similar in their point of view, how they're different in their purpose, how they're different in their audience, along those lines. As always, ladies, if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, what have you, please email me. I'll have access to my email so I can shoot you back in an email. If you finish this before class is over, do not forget that you have a chapter assignment that is due. Your books are in the back corner of the room on the shelf, so make sure that you have also read and annotated Chapter 8 and you have responded to these sets of questions. If you've got any questions about this, please let me know and we can go over it. Okay, but this is what you're expected to be working on today. Make sure you finish this up. Remember, chapter assignments and your lesson 5 assignment, basically your entire notebook, are going to be due on Thursday. Me being there or not being there doesn't change the fact that it is due on Thursday. If you've got questions, comments, concerns, let me know. I'm going to come back to this. Your teacher who is covering for you can pause it here so that you can have those sentence stems up on the board if you need them. Have a great rest of your day, and I hope to see you guys soon.